Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Arthur. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? And here's Luis Suarez! And he's there to make a great save.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's Memphis Depay. And he's cut it out.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Now it's Griezmann. Cuts it out. And it's played forward. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Good idea, just poorly executed. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. A chop has a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Denier. Forward it goes. Lyon have a free kick. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Repelled by the keeper. Tries a shot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Oh, smart save. Memphis Depay is flagged offside. Arthur. Vidal. Rakitic. Vidal. Roberto. Griezmann. Oh, it's Griezmann! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Chip through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Traore. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. Rakitic tries to stroke it through. Roberto. And the first 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Lyon need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
And here's Depay. Griezmann. He's picked him out. He's on his way. It's Luis Suarez! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Time and again they are repelled. And it's Griezmann. Denier. Just brushed off the ball there. Jordi Alba. Arthur. Oh, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. It's a brilliant interception. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Arthur. Now it's Memphis Depay. Traore! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Let's put a stop to that. Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Lyon showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
It just has to be done.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay has been found. And here's Depay. That's good defending, very good defending. Vidal brings the ball forward. Rakitic. He's had that put on a plate. And it's played forward. Vidal, played out to the right. Luis Suarez gets up to head it! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things shouldn't be comfortable. It's Memphis Depay! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
And it's Griezmann. Longley. Messi. It's a promising ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Semedo does well there, alert. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And the counter is on. And it's Luis Suarez. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Memphis Depay. Now it's Memphis Depay! In it goes! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And the referee brings it to a close. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Lyon really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. It's Neymar! And the ball's come out! Icardi gets flagged offside. And it's Firmino. Jordan Henderson, and here's Mane. Paredes. Idrissa Gueye. Fabinho goes looking. Jordan Henderson, oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Hoists it forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Cavani.
Cavani really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cavani. Wijnaldum.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Jordan Henderson. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Shoots! In for the follow-up! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Van Dijk certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And it's Mane. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Neither side yet able to find the net. Plays it back. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Cavani. Now the counter. Meunier. He could be in here. Firmino. Now it's goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Forward it goes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Henderson. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum gets it out to the wing. Paredes gets it back. Out to the left it goes. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Neymar with a shot! And now the breakaway. Now it's Mane. Salah. And here's Roberto Firmino. Marco Verratti. Could move up a gear here. It's Icardi. And here's Neymar. Driving on, he could shoot here. Icardi. Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's gone for it! That's a half-decent try. Alisson will lay claim to that. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Wijnaldum. Paredes battles to win it back. Firmino. Keylor Navas gets it upfield.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Neymar gets it back. Robertson. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. The midway point of the game.
Paris Saint-Germain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Marco Verratti. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's great strength on the ball. Keira drives it forward. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Wijnaldum. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Paredes.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And here's Neymar. Neymar. Really smart interplay.
They use the 1-2 to great effect in working their way through the middle. And a little more look there, they may have been celebrating.
Mane. A chance! Now surely! Wijnaldum. Marquinhos very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Done very well to intervene. Robertson. Mane. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating... And Firmino! And in it goes! And finally, he has breathed life into the game! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Firmino really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist? Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
A real chance to break. He's looked long this time. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cleared without complication. Paredes. Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marco Verratti. Paredes plays it forward.
Mbappe!
It's gone a long way up and away.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Neymar. Matic does well there, alert.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Mane. Mane. Now it's Mane. Crosses it in low.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
So that's it. It is all over. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them.
Well, a very, very warm welcome to you on what is, of course, a truly special day in this part of the world. It is Derby Day, a rivalry so deeply entrenched into the history of sport in this land. It divides opinions, it divides families, it divides just about anything that can be divided. The game itself lasts just 90 minutes, but its repercussions can be felt for months and years ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, in games of this nature, as a player, Peter, you only want to work as...
And the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And he's made sure that that won't get through. One matter. Rashford receives it in a wide position. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Henderson goes looking, and now the breakaway. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Roberto Firmino. He's got options out wide. Oh, sweet feet. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Van Dijk. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Matic did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Firmino. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Jordan Henderson. He's got through. Offside that time. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Andreas Pereira. And here's Mata.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. In it comes. And it's Van Dijk. And here's Mane. Gorgeous control there. And it's played forward, chance to break. Mane. Milner. Andreas Pereira. And it's Rashford. Now it's Pogba. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. One matter. Pogba cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Lingard. Lingard striding forward, facing goal. Robertson very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Mane. And they've been caught out here. Milner. Andreas Pereira. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United, pretty fortunate not...
Firmino is the guilty party there. Wan-Bissaka. Matic. Andreas Pereira plays it back. Matic opts to play it back. Lingard. Nicely controlled. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And that has been cleared. Real chance! Timely intervention. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. He's pinged one through here. Firmino has a pop! Goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Firmino, cut out in the nick of time. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Breaks on here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Pogba. Defending was strong and firm. And here's the chance to counter. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Mohamed Salah is flagged offside. Firmino, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And here's Martial. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And he's cut it out. Fabinho looking to break out here. And it's Mane. Looking for space out wide. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a loose ball. Milner has got himself a free kick. Liverpool presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. Wan-Bissaka cuts it out. Hits one! Over to the left. Could cross it here. Lindelof plays it forward. And the counter is on. Now it's Pogba. Rashford. He's gone for it! The lead stays intact, just.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Lingard! Tries to get it clear. And here's Matic. Matic decides to play it back. Good take, and he's had a look. Fred has been found.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Just the keeper to beat! It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Just brushed off the ball there. Martial, Rashford, oh, shooting chance! Martial is fouled. And this is the big chance. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Rashford! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Rashford certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's been won straight back. Fred drives it forward. And it's Lingard. It's got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for a towering header! Harmlessly behind. Pjanic. Ramsey plays it forward. Ramsey. No, that's not the ball he wanted. A real chance to break. Ball's out on the left now. Forward it goes. Barkley. It is a corner, good chance. Massive lead! Cannon tries to clear. Barkley. Douglas Costa. Breaks on here. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Matuidi. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cuadrado. Looking to break out here. Pedro floats one over. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Alexandro. Matuidi.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Conte. Ramsey did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Great challenge, timed to perfection. And it's Pedro. Ramsey. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Douglas Costa is fouled. Cuadrado. Bonucci. Now it's Pedro. Barkley. Alexandro. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Douglas Costa. Ramsey really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Barkley. Willian. There were better options before the ball was lost. Cristiano Ronaldo hits one! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Juventus break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Ramsey. Willian tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kovacic tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Kovacic. And here's Pedro. And here's Barkley. Pedro. And the shot! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Now it's Ramsey. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How would you review the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
Chelsea head into the dressing room. In with a header! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Juventus take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And here's Douglas Costa. Ramsey. Douglas Costa. Kante gets it back. Ramsey. Matuidi. It's a loose ball. Abraham. Kovacic. And now they can launch a counter. Pedro. Oh, shooting chance! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Giroud. Oh, goes for goal! And here's Pedro. Giroud! Taken with style!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Now it's Ramsey, and the shot! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Juventus go into the lead. Hoists it forward. They've managed to get it away. And it's been taken straight back. Conte. Pulisic. Batshuayi receives it in a good position. Bonucci can get it clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
As Piliqueta cuts it out. And it's Giroud. Now it's Pedro.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's played forward. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well weighted. Well read, he sorted that out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Barkley. Juventus have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Oh, he's in! Good clearance and very necessary.
Chelsea need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Nicely measured pass. Now can he finish? Shapes to shoot! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the...
And time is up. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
Thanks to Jim along. Well, it is a very special day in the football calendar. The Milan derby, of course, a match that captures the imagination of the whole world. A fixture with so much history and a fixture which has accommodated the talents of so many great players down the years. Not, of course, the past performance really matters to... Up he gets! Turns and goes, and the finish!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Sensi. Brozovic. Played it early. It's a brilliant interception. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Alexis Sanchez sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Romagnoli. Kessié. Bonaventura. Shade too heavy. People could pick that up. Asamoah. Brozovic. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Conti does well there, alert. Calhanoglu. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Alexis Sanchez. Conti. Calhanoglu. A chance! Handanovic gets rid without sophistication. That'll be a throw-in. Romagnoli goes looking. Lukaku gets it back. Martinez! Martinez! Godin. Forward it goes. Piontek battles to win it back. Kessié. And it's Calhanoglu. Calhanoglu goes long. Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez plays it forward. In with the challenge. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Brozovic tries to get it forward quickly. Martinez. Kwadwo Asamoah. Corner. And that's been levered clear. Hit into the middle. A spectacular effort! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Politano really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Politano. Ricardo Rodriguez. Billia. Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. And here's Calhanoglu. Piontek has a hit! And just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's Lukaku, played out to the right. Politano. He's managed to get that all wrong. Bonaventura. Calhanoglu. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Keeper sends it forward. Calhanoglu plays it out to the flank. Oh, sweet feet. Billia. He could be in here. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly that's what they wanted trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And we are up to the break.
Milan ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Alexis Sanchez. And it's played forward. Too much on that, it's gone out. Brozovic. Ricardo Rodriguez. Calhanoglu. Billia. And here's Bonaventura. And here's Calhanoglu. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's one! It's anyone's ball. And the defence can get it clear. Bonaventura. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Martinez. Skriniar. It's got through to him. Piontek finds himself offside. Keeper's ball. Kessié. Needed a better pass there. Bonaventura. Piontek.
Piontek really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Billia. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Politano. Inter Milan get it back again. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Billia. Inter Milan have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Brozovic. And it's Sanchez. Sanchez tries to stroke it through. Martinez. Alexis Sanchez.
Inter merit
full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well positioned to make that interception. Brozovic drives it forward.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Çalhanoğlu. Gets his foot in there. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And here's Suso, Rebic. And that's offside, yes it is.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Now it's Suso. Suso. Sensi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hits one! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Up to meet it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that might well be that! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Inter Milan take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And that is that. Always in the balance, and in the end, one goal was enough. They are narrowly beaten. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby. Goes for goal! It's a goal kick. Henderson gets it back. Rice. And it's Lingard. Torreira. The Lacazette. Forward it goes. Goes for a sweeping cross. Jordan Henderson. Rose. Jordan Henderson. Kane. Granit Xhaka. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Done very well to intervene.
Kane really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Attempts to play it through. Aubameyang and Aubameyang! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Arsenal are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Kolasinac does well to read it and intercepts. Dele Alli. Keane. And here's Kane. Sterling. Hits one! Goal! England! England take the lead.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Keane with a definite foul there. Henderson cuts it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dele Alli. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Torreira. And here's Lacazette. Maguire plays it towards the front. Now the counter. Kolasinac gets it out to the wing. Rice. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Dele Alli. Rice. And it's Sterling. Ceballos, and that's been won straight back. Dele Alli. For Lacazette. Oh, they can break here. He's got options out wide. He's in space and looking for options. And the flag has stayed down. Henderson goes looking. Defenders on the back foot. Rice. And here's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. And that'll go straight through to the keeper.
England really have been alive to interceptions and picking off any loose balls.
Kane. The message is clear, none shall pass. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. And it's Henderson. Henderson goes up and over. Has gone out. Henderson. Rice. Jordan has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mustafi. Granit Xhaka. Torreira. And here's Lacazette. Maitland-Niles. It's out for a goal kick. Kolasinac positions himself well. And it's half-time here. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
England are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're already back underway here.
England going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And here's Aubameyang. Henderson. Ceballos is fouled. Arsenal with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. And this an opportunity to pull level. What a save! Terrific reactions! That's a throw. Jordan Henderson. Lacazette. Torreira puts it back. And it's Xhaka. Ceballos.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. What a ball this has turned out to be. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ceballos.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Now it's Sterling. And here's Kane. Ceballos plays it forward. Maguire does well there, alert. It's a loose ball. And here's Kane. How about a shot? And the finish! Offside that time. Time for a change in personnel. Lacazette. Got a sight of goal here. Dele Alli tries to get it forward quickly.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Maguire gets into the right position to intercept. Dele Alli. Lingard. Lingard, he's gone for it! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Xhaka cuts a frustrated figure right now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Here it is now, surely! That'll be a corner. Looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Arsenal get it back again. Aubameyang. Winks drives it forward. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mustafi. Maguire was not to be moved. And here's Aubameyang. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. And it's Loftus-Cheek. That's a promising ball. Granit Xhaka. Mesut Ozil. Rice, and it's Sterling. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sterling looking to penetrate opposition lines. Rashford plays it back. Winks, and here's Sterling. He's come loose.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. And
that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Rose, crunching tackle. Little doubt, that is a foul. Hoists it forward. Aubameyang. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Sterling. And here's Kane, Rashford, goes for goal, and more, and surely that settles it. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, and he knew all along what he wanted to do, and it's a really great instinctive finish.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Zarco is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Pogba! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Pogba. Mondi. Fekir. Pogba. Mbappe. Robertson is there to heave it away.
They won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Oh, good interception. Pogba. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Jordan Henderson. Fabinho plays it forward. Now it's Mane. Out to the left it goes. And here's Milner. Jordan Henderson. Fekir. Tries to get it forward quickly. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Henderson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Titi does well to read it and intercepts. Fekir. And it's Fekir. Very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Milner. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And here's Fekir. Pavard. Mondi. Mbappe. Conte. Matuidi. Now can he finish? Matuidi beats the offside trap. Chance to shoot. Matuidi. Oh, sweet feet. In by Matuidi. Zarco knocks it away. Oh, really good feet from him. Fekir. And he's cut it out. Pogba. And it's Matuidi. Surely a shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Milner did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. It's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Henderson. Mane plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And here's Milner, and here's Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Salah! He's delivered all right!
And grabbing that opening goal so close to half-time too affords them that extra little psychological edge.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mane, cut out in the nick of time. Fekir. Pogba. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Robertson. Milner. And here's Mane. Over to the left. And a play for a throw. And it's Henderson. He's got options out wide. It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah with a beautifully timed run. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafael Varane. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Pogba. Conte. Fekir. Griezmann. France still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Griezmann. Forward it goes.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Jordan Henderson, good challenge, he just stood firm. Matuidi drives, big chance! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oxlade-Chamberlain, room for a shot, and he's there to cut it out. Matuidi hoists it forward. And here's Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Jordan Henderson. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Griezmann. Shoots! Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a double substitution going on here. Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
The defence did very well to be able to close him down in numbers like that. They basically suffocated his hopes.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Battles to win it back. And now they can launch a counter. Matuidi. Griezmann goes for goal! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds.
Mane! No mistake! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe going through. No, it's not getting there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Milner. And here's Mane.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Conte. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared. And that is the last effort of the game. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end, which has summarised what we've seen today. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why would they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much power. In with a header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Matuidi. And it's Rabiot. Deschilio. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Werner. Goretzka. Rabiot. He's got through. Deschilio. Rabiot. Kroos gets it back. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Toni Kroos. Goretzka provides an outlet. Goretzka chooses to go back. Has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive lead! Just off target.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. And there's a long... Hits one! Bentancur. Juventus seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No? No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Matuidi. Quadrado. Deschilio plays it out to the flank, plays it back. Rabiot cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Chiellini. And it's Gundogan. Well read, he sorted that out. Werner. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Gundogan. It is deadlocked. Goretzka. Hoists it forward, and now the breakaway. Now it's Quadrado. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Goal! Juventus! And it's Juventus who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Werner. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Rabiot. De Chilio. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Gets the better of his man. Werner. Werner. A chance goes for goal! It's in! A goal at a really telling moment. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Has a hit! This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. And it's half-time here. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. Already up and running for the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cristiano Ronaldo has a goal! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Toni Kroos. Chiellini gets into the right position to intercept. Matuidi. Bentancur. Dybala. Bentancur. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's made sure that that won't get through. Juventus are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Keeper sends it forward. Rabiot. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Goal! Juventus! And they've got their lead back. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game, to square things up. That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's Sané. Royce. Dybala. Matuidi. Ramsey. Rabiot. Royce. Sané looks to thread it through. It's out for a goal kick. Well positioned to make that interception.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Bentancur needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, good interception.
Juventus are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Has he picked him out? Quadrado. That intervention was very necessary.
Juventus are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Dybala is onto it and can take it up. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Rabiot. Oh, that's neat. Rabiot not easily shrugged off the ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Matuidi does well there, alert. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bentancur. And it's Dybala. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lovely feet. Matuidi.
Juventus can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
De Sciglio positions himself well and cuts it out. Szczesny gets it upfield. Royce. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Szczesny sends that a long way. And it's Matuidi. And time is up. Germany lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. evening, wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Alexander-Arnold.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Receives it from behind. He's had a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mohamed Salah really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. And it's Thiago. Nicely controlled. And here's Coutinho. Perisic goes through the middle. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Dashing forward at pace. Keita drives it forward. Pavard plays it forward. Kimmich. And here's Coutinho. Chip through, goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! First blood drawn. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich put themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Mohamed Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. Robertson plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Henderson. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mohamed Salah having a look. Great chance here to level it up. Good strong hand by the keeper. This could fall anywhere. How about a shot? And here's Roberto Firmino. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Mane. Kimmich battles to win it back. Kimmich demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Fabinho positions himself well and cuts it out. Robertson. Chance to break. Firmino. Perisic. Hoists it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Fabinho. Now it's Mane. Firmino gets it, and now what? Thiago clips one through. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. Still had its moments. Ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Bayern Munich come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pavard, and it's played forward. Javi Martinez goes looking. Robertson. Gnabry. A really good feat. Coutinho gets it out to the wing. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mohamed Salah hurtling down that right flank. Perisic. Coutinho set up one goal so far. It's wrestled off the ball. Lewandowski has been caught there, it's a foul. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. Coutinho with a real chance here. Philippe Coutinho! Oh, that's brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a bit special. Bayern Munich get themselves a two-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gnabry. Gnabry was not to be moved. Hoists it high. Alisson catches it safely. Mohamed Salah. That could spell trouble. Looks to thread it through. And he's there to cut it out. Jordan Henderson. Forward it goes. And here's Mane. Firmino. Goes for goal! sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Coleman gets away from his opponent. Coleman, he's gone for it! Yes! And they are cruising away. That was a given, it always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Has a hit! It's there! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's got the ball glued to his feet. He gets past his man. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Lewandowski really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Salah. And it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Good ball. Hits one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Forward it goes. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Jordan Henderson.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Still goalless at the moment. Mohamed Salah. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's got through to him. He's got away. Chance! Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Suarez looked very impressive there, well, at least until he got into a shooting position, something I'm sure he'll want to have a go at again.
And here's Griezmann. Messi has a hit! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen...
And a shot! He's hit it first time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Alexander-Arnold. Shaqiri. Out to the left it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson. Shaqiri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ball through needs to be good here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Griezmann having a look. Barcelona looking to pull clear here. Luis Suarez. Jordan Henderson. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And they've been caught out here. Big chance! One-on-one! Adrian deals with it effortlessly. Oh, good interception. Messi, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And it's Salah. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. Messi gets it back. Griezmann. Shaqiri. And the counter is on. Shaqiri. He's got away. What a... He's gone for it! Shaqiri has been caught there, it's a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
He's gone direct. He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And here's Messi. And he's cut it out. Fabinho. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Gets wrestled off the ball. Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Now he's tried one! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Finds him... That's it. There's a definite foul there. Luis Suarez. Out of play for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. And it's Henderson. Jordi Alba battles to win it back. Luis Suarez. Griezmann. Shaqiri. And here's the chance to counter. Mane spreads it towards the left. Now it's Griezmann. Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mane. Now it's Shaqiri. PK. It's a loose ball. It's got through to him. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
It's got through. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Robertson gets it away. And it's Rakitic. A brilliant interception and the finish! He has done it! A two-goal cushion and it's looking safe! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Jordan Henderson. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Decent-looking ball. Mane, he's onside.
Jordi Alba just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Rakitic. And here's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. Luis Suarez. Wijnaldum. And they win it back again. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordan Henderson. 75 minutes played. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Robertson is charging up on the overlap. And it's Fabinho. Wijnaldum plays it out to the wing. There's the delivery. Great leap! In it goes! Back within 1! They have them in their sights again!
Liverpool are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager.
Shapes to shoot! And he gobbles up the chance! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And the shot! Dembele can't get the better of his opposite number. Griezmann. Luis Suarez. The referee's awarded a free kick. Target. Arthur. Dembele. And here's Griezmann. Out to the right. That's a corner kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Dembele. Piqué. He could be in here. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Oh, that's a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mane, Jordan Henderson, Fabinho. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mane. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly is nothing. That has sent him sprawling. Suarez gets it back, and now they can launch a counter. Dembele, good run, where to from here? Got a sight of goal here. Milner tries to get it forward quickly. Liverpool seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Messi. Van Dijk battles to win it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Milner. And it's Mane. Mane decides to play it back. Plays it back. Shot at goal! Jordan Henderson. Luis Suarez. Dembele. Dembele just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Well, he was thinking about headlines, I'm sure, but he ought to focus more on breaking lines.
And here's Milner. Jordan Henderson plays it out to the wing. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Semedo tries a pass forward. Henderson is the guilty party there. You can get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Wijnaldum drives it forward. Receives it from behind. He's got away. Mohamed Salah. Going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's Luis Suarez. Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Mane. Mane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Dembele. Suarez has a hit! Fabinho plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. That's a promising ball. Firmino. And it's Wijnaldum. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Going through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Wijnaldum. Dembele. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance! And the finish! Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? And the first 45 minutes are up. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Has a pop! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Arthur. Dembele. And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Firmino is there and he can get that clear. PK. And here's Suarez. Firmino.
Barcelona really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted to the stands.
And it's played forward. Henderson goes looking. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. Oh, good interception. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mane, he's away! Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Henderson. He's had a look. Dembele. Messi. Arthur. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way. Wijnaldum. Henderson spreads it towards the left. Firmino plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And it's been taken straight back. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. got changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's Vidal. And he's cut it out. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. He's left his man. Salah. Room for a shot.
Liverpool merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Shaqiri. This is promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Messi. Goes for goal! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
And here's Mane. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. It needs to be any time now, really.
Dembele. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance to increase the lead. He has missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Barcelona just have to run down the clock. The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose. It has a pop! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
And Dyke plays it forward. And it's Origi. Robertson. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Quadrado. Matuidi. Quadrado. Robertson. Origi. He's got options out wide. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That's a brilliant interception. Pjanic. De Ligt. De Chilio. Quadrado. Pjanic. Matuidi. Liverpool seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Origi chooses to go back. And it's Wijnaldum. Fabinho. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Timely intervention. Matuidi. Matuidi drives it forward. Dybala plays it out to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matip gets it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Origi. Now it's Higuain. Dybala. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Shapes to shoot! Matuidi. Shot at goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Firmino cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
And it's played forward. Jordan Henderson. Matip goes looking. Out of play, and it is a goal kick. Matuidi. Dybala. And the shot! He's pulled off a fine save.
Higuain is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing.
Gets up to head it! Robertson gets it away. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Higuain. Dashing forward at pace. And Dybala! It's wide, but only just.
Paulo Dybala nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
De Ligt gets it back. Quadrado. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Higuain really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Forward it goes. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Fabinho. Jordan Henderson. Matuidi battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, extraordinary.
Juventus know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well positioned to make that interception. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Needed a better pass there. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Henderson. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Juventus really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
And Dybala!
That was venomous.
Matuidi. Matuidi. And here's Dybala. Dybala! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Juventus put themselves into the lead.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And Dybala! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Now it's Higuain. Dybala. Great challenge, time to perfection. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Liverpool are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Massive leap!
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Robertson. And it's Wijnaldum. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Dybala. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? And here's Roberto Firmino. It's a loose ball. Origi with a delicate ball. And it's been taken straight back. Now it's Origi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Just brushed off the ball there. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Origi. Now it's Origi. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's got it, and he's got time. Hoists it forward. And now the breakaway. Cristiano Ronaldo. Right through the middle. He's left his man. Has a pop. He has clipped it out. What great reactions. Up to meet it. And he heaves it forward. Mohamed Salah. Defenders on the back foot. Dushilio tries to get it forward quickly. Quadrado. Very well to intervene. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Oxlade-Chamberlain concedes a free kick for that. Quadrado. It's a fabulous position. Mandzukic! A real chance to break.
Juventus really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Van Dijk. Robertson. And that will be the final act. Juventus a victory here. On balance, they were worth it. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.